Hi guys, Tanya from KT Book Reviews. Today's talking point / discussion is reading goals. Do you set them? Do you have them? Do you sign up for them? I know Goodreads has a reading goal challenge every year that you plunk in online how many books you want to read that year. There's a lot. I was the kid at the library growing up for the summer reading program that did the goal for how many books. It's a thing. I know a lot of schools do it. Is that something you participate in, and do you do it? Me, at one point, I had a reading goal of like 200 books in a year. This was at a time when I was just very much a voracious reader, and I have a lot of friends in the book world that they just reading is like air. They wake up in the morning, they open a book. They are somebody that works out on a stationary equipment, a treadmill, elliptical, and boom, that book is there. That used to be me. I was a gym rat back at, not lately. But I would get on the elliptical every morning and bam, my Kindle was there and I was reading my book. It's what made me get lost in my head so I could get through a workout. And so because of that, you know, they use it like some people use music or television or anything else. That's their, you know, that's their thing. That's what pushes them. That's what gets them through hard things. I know people that are in cars and they have their Audible books and they listen every day on their way to work versus music, which, you know, I'm that way too. But back to the topic at hand. Do you have a reading goal? This year was the first year that I really didn't. If you go to my Goodreads page, you will see that my reading goal challenge for 2018 is 12 books. If you watch some other videos, you will see that this is my year for changing things up and doing things new. And one of them was not having a reading goal. My goal was one book a month. And that's because I changed my reviewing style. That's because I changed things up on the blog. And part of that is, for me, I found myself pushing through and reading things that I wasn't particularly in love with or really didn't have a drive to, but I was looking more of that number and that goal, and it was becoming quantity over quality for me. And I think that happens to a lot of people. I've also mentioned before that I was getting reader blogger fatigue. It was not enjoyable anymore. It really wasn't. And for something that I was really, really into in my childhood and my adolescence and my early adulthood, and I walked away from reading for a while and didn't read for years. It was, you know, marriage and the baby and moving and, you know, military families, that we were all over the place. And it wasn't until we finally settled and started into our retirement life that I really, really found my love of books again and my love of reading again. And because I was such a voracious reader, because I jumped back into this so quickly and with so much love, I think I got caught up in everything. I got caught up in getting, you know, but NetGalley, girl, you want to talk about an addiction? That's another video too. You know, it was gimme, 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 and the excitement of all these books. And I was grabbing these books and I was just, I can't wait to read this. But I was rushing through it because I'm like, but I got to get this book and I got to get this book. And I wasn't really taking the time to absorb it and to immerse myself into it. So this year, I decided, even though I have 12 books on my Goodreads, you know, challenge, that I'm not challenging myself to reading a number of books. What I am challenging myself to do is to, one, discover new authors that I really, really like, and I want to share their work, and I want to share it with you guys, and I want to promote that. I also want to challenge myself to take a step back and relax about it. It's not a competition. I don't have to have this number to be a great reader. I can read one book a year and be a great reader, you know. We don't need that, in my humble opinion. Anyway, so do you have a book challenge? Do you love it? Does it drive you? Does it push you to read different things and to challenge yourself? Or are you reading the same genre and you're just tunneling your way through. Do you love it? Does it inspire you? Is it wearing you out? Is it making you tired? Let's make a discussion. Comment below. We'll talk about it. All right, reading goals. Do you have them? I no longer do. All right, bye.